Is the Indian rupee on its way to becoming a global currency? Well, let's find out. Imagine you're a small business owner in India, exporting handmade textiles to countries around the world. Traditionally, you had to convert your earnings from dollars or euros back into Indian rupees, facing fluctuating exchange rates and transaction costs. But with internationalization of rupee, one can now settle the trade in rupees itself. Simply put, it means that more countries are accepting and using the Indian currency for cross-border transactions, just like how the US dollar is widely accepted. Now, let's talk about the benefits. By internationalizing the rupee, our Indian businesses can reduce the risk associated with fluctuating exchange rates. This means that when they trade with other countries, they can avoid such sudden losses or gains due to currency fluctuations. It makes their transactions more stable and predictable, giving them a competitive edge in the global market. Think about it this way: when our rupee is widely accepted and used internationally, it becomes more powerful. It opens doors for increased financial integration, attracting foreign investments and driving our economy forward. But of course, there are challenges along the way. Firstly, the process itself is complex. Implementing rupee trade arrangements hasn't been easy, and it requires cooperation and understanding between countries involved. Another challenge is large trade deficit with some countries. For instance, let's take example of our trade relations with Russia. If we settle our trade in rupees, Russia would accumulate large balances of rupees, and they would need to find ways to utilize or invest those balances effectively. The Indian economy, while growing rapidly, is not as large as some other economies. This results in less demand for the rupee in global financial markets. We need to work on increasing the rupee's appeal and usage among international traders and investors. Additionally, the Indian government has certain controls and regulations on the rupee which can hinder its use as a global currency. Striking the right balance between regulations and openness is crucial for the rupee's internationalization. Lastly, the liquidity of Indian rupee is another challenge. Compared to some other currencies, the rupee may have limited liquidity, making it difficult to buy and sell large amount of rupees in the international market. Despite these challenges, there is a way forward. Learning from China's experience in internationalizing their currency, the renminbi, can provide valuable insights for us. We can enhance currency swap agreements, create offshore markets, and foster considerable thinking and planning to make the internationalization of rupee a success. I hope you learned something new today. Stay tuned for more such interesting concepts.